headphones on, but I do have the mic hooked up. I don't know if you can hear me. If you can't, then that's okay. But how's it going? It's been a busy week trying to buy my house. Got a lot going on over there. And let me see. Bills. Talking about bills. Not talking about bills. I was just saying I got a text message on a bill. It's a little chilly in here today. Maybe I should. Let me see here. Don't want to turn the diesel heater on because it's kind of. I'll turn it on. It gets kind of loud. Yeah, it's in the 30s today. It was like 70 degrees yesterday. It's in the 30s today. And it's like the swing of the weather can be crazy. But how's it going, everybody? How you doing? Just doing a live. Actually trying to see what's going on. Oh, there it is. Yeah, just trying to see what's going on this week. We didn't really do much. Trying to see what's going on. I had to go change that. Just seeing what's going on. Working this week. Doing a few big trucks this week. I call them big trucks, but it's where I work and fixing trucks and stuff like that, and just living the dream, I guess. Got to go to the dentist. I got a tooth in there that needs to be yanked out. I think it's gone. It's a wisdom tooth. I had two of them pulled when I was in the Air Force. Right when I was in the Air Force, and now I should have had the other two pulled back in the day. But just wanted to come online and just talk a little bit. I haven't really done much this week as far as the property here. I gotta get the fence fixed. I gotta finish it. I started it last spring, or actually last summer, and I haven't finished it. So I need to get this property locked up, get a gate on it, and try to figure out what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna put some greenhouses out here and grow some vegetables and stuff like that. You know, it's diesel heaters warming up. I think I'm gonna just, you know, use it as farming land, I guess. Once I get that situated. Once I get the new property situated. Shit's a mess again every time I do something, I make it dirty again. Anyway, I'm just looking at stuff. Yeah, I'm charging the batteries. I left them running, and I got them. Well, the 2600, the F2600 is doing good, but I ran it down to 1% and it shut itself off. And when you know, you do that, it I don't even know what I'm saying. I ran it down to 1% and it killed itself. The internet was on, the trailer was plugged into it, and it just died last night sometime. But you know, it charges up pretty good. It's pretty quick when I charge it. Yeah, this shed, I gotta clean it up. I got to take everything out and put. I was gonna paint the floor. Actually, I'm gonna put a rubber, not a membrane, but you know those rubber mats that connect together all on the floor, and then bring everything back in, because it'll be easier to clean up, because the wood, even painted, it just sucks. So it'll protect the wood a little bit better, and it'll make it more nicer in here. Got a lot of stuff in here, a lot of junk, not junk, but tools and whatnot. Yep. The Jackery died. You know, I use that at night to watch television, so I don't have to burn up power in the trailer or these batteries. I charge it up, plug the television into it, and then it's used to actually run the TV at night. I only paid $60 for it. Little Jackery. I paid $60 for it. I've been seeing everybody on YouTube having them, and it works pretty good. I paid $60 at a pawn shop, and I thought, yeah, I'll just buy it. You know, I always wanted to get one, but I ended up getting other ones, the anchor and the what am I trying to say? The 2 anchors, the 3 anchors actually. Yeah. But what are you guys doing today? It's Friday. I work 4 10-hour days, so I don't have to work on Friday, which is good. Get to do what I want to do in the shed, which I need to clean up again. Matter of fact, hold on, stay right there. I have to get the hose out of the IBC tote, close it up. Don't want no critters getting in the bugs or nothing like that, getting into the water supply. Only got 100 gallons of water today because only got 100 gallons today because the only needed 100 today. Didn't need that much. Well, actually, I didn't want to overfill the tanks. I have a tendency to get 200 gallons, and then I'll be like, where am I gonna put the rest of it? So I try to shove it in the trailer. 200. Well, I got 550 gallons of water, and it lasts for quite some time. 550 gallons. You'd be surprised if you ever live off grid, or if you ever tried it, and you'd be surprised how much water you save in comparison to somebody who lives in a house. Because when people live in houses, they just tend to run that water, take 3-4 showers a day, you know, washing their hair, got the car outside, they're drinking water all day. And you can't do that when you live off grid. You have to preserve just about everything. And I'm seriously off grid here. I don't have no utilities, and the lights that you see that are on, it's all battery powered. Everything is run off the battery, except I'm running a generator right now just to charge those batteries, because I ran them down. But yeah, 550 gallons of water. I think I went a whole month, a little bit over a month. I want to say a little bit over a month. You know, just with those 2 totes. And that's taking showers, using the bathroom, the whole 9. And it opens your eyes when you don't have a lot of water, so you have to preserve, or you know, be stingy with yourself a little bit, because if you're not, you're going to end up running out. Hold on one second. Now today it's kind of gloomy. I had to blow on that because I try to keep the water out of the hoses. I learned this winter when you put water inside a hose and you leave it like hanging or sitting around, it's going to freeze up, especially when it gets really cold. And then you can't put water in the trailer. So I realized, cover everything up, get all the water out of the tubes. Even in in the shed here, I try to run all the water out of the tubes so it doesn't freeze up, and I can, have water when I need it. So I learned that a couple times. I was like, man, I was I want to say it, trying to put water in the trailer, and it was froze up inside the tube that goes to the faucet outside. So I make sure I run it all out. I open, take kind of like steps. I go from the tote, close it off, let the water in that little area run out, and then close that off, and then try to keep getting water out of it so it doesn't freeze up and I'm sitting there trying to put water in the trailer and I can't. All the hoses, I blow all the water out of it, so there's no water in the tube, in the hose, and then I can just, it's free to put water in the trailer. It can be a headache freezing up. We froze up once in the trailer this year. Last year it froze up quite a few times, but I put a skirting around it better. I use that 3/4 inch foam board or 1/2 inch foam board or something like that from Lowe's. I had a bunch of it, and wrapped the trailer up with that. It looked good, but it did not keep it from freezing. So this year I just did wood around the trailer, and I put a diesel heater underneath so I can blow hot air underneath the trailer, so it stays pretty warm under there. Today I got to do dumping. Got to dump the septic into the tanks, take it to the dump. That's the part I hate the most. I hate it. Don't know why, but man, that was quick. My iPad is dying, and that's what I'm using to do my live today. It was told me just a few minutes ago I had 50%, and now it's telling me I got 10%. So batteries don't last. But yeah, it's gonna be a short one, I guess. I probably have to go to my phone because my phone was pretty charged up. But yeah, let me see what I'm doing here. I'm moving around a lot because it is kind of chilly in here. I do have the diesel heater going. Don't want it going too fast because it'd be so loud you wouldn't be able to hear me. I don't know if you can. If you can, thumbs up. If you can hear me, thumbs up. I got my headphones over here. Let me see if I can hear. Yeah, I can hear. This is my ghetto setup. It's this blue mic. My headphones. I plug into my iPad, run this thing. I got a microphone because so it can, you can hear me better. But I'm probably gonna come back. Let me see. I got some people. Hello, goodbye. Someone said hello, goodbye. Nah, it's kind of funny how. Are you working on? I'm working on. What am I working on? They probably left already. Today I'm not really working on anything. I just got water today. I had to go pick up some water. This area, there's a lot of people that get water from the local municipality. You have to go buy it. I bought like 3,000 gallons of water a while back. I still got 1,500 gallons there. So basically that is, how it works here. If you need water, you got to go buy it. And of course you buy it in your house. But you got to go buy it and then, tote it to yourself. And we're out here in the middle of nowhere, so we have to go get water. We were going to dig a well, but we decided we're buying a house, and it has a well and solar and a septic system, so we don't have to really do anything no more here. I'm just gonna keep the property and use it for fun stuff, I guess. I gotta build my fence. I'm gonna get that situated where I'm gonna finish the fence here. I just got basically the survey plot for the property that we're buying, and I gotta fix the fence there because they didn't complete the fence around the whole property. It's just like cutting through the property, and people would have a tendency to think, well, there's an open spot, I can go do what I want to do with it, and next thing you know, you lose 5 acres. And I'm gonna make sure that don't happen. Work too hard to get where I'm at. What time is it? 9:44. I'm gonna do about 15 more minutes if the iPad holds up. But yeah, I drove the Alaska Highway. I got this sticker here. Now, I don't know if you've driven through the Alcan. It's amazing. The Alcan is amazing. Buffalo, deer, elk, all kinds of animals, foxes. I don't know if I seen a wolf running around there, but yeah, the Alcan is pretty awesome. Yeah, if you get a chance, do it. Now the van, I gotta get this transmission, y'all. We gotta get this transmission. I got so much going on, I can't buy it right now. So, trying to get this house trying to get this house bought and paid for and put money down, and you know how it is, you gotta do all the good stuff. It's like a cabin, but it's got all the amenities. It does have a dishwasher and a stove and stuff like that. It runs on gas, and it's completely off grid. Like we're living here off grid in our travel trailer, but it's off grid, and it looks like a barn, so it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. So it's a cabin. Nice little cabin, but can't wait to get into it, because it's, like I said, it's off grid in the middle of nowhere. I bought this for my GoPro a while back, and I used to put it on the side of the van and take videos, but the GoPro is not the greatest. I don't know. I'm missing stuff on this thing. I couldn't find it for the longest time, and then one day I was like, oh, there it is. Well, I'm gonna have to cut this because my battery's dying. So I'll come back